As I've said 100 times already, depiction is key. Growing up watching my favourite anime shows, whenever a black character was present, although rare, there was always some GOAT level shit. There was always that demon timing. They had that, you thought this was a normal Glock, but I got a switch attached to this bitch.
What you say about my mama? Huh?
I don't want to have trouble. Just go. Go home. Don't come back.
What you say about my mama? Break yourself! No!
Yo guys, your boy Jay Unchained and welcome back to my channel. This is part 3 of GOATed black anime characters. If you haven't been here before, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification, and of course, like my shit. I'm trying to get like the big dogs, alright? Sliding back to the topic at hand, we're going to talk about some GOATed black anime characters that emit that black Air Force energy in a positive way or in a nasty way. And when I say nasty, I mean real nasty, no homo, alright? Okay, starting off with our first GOAT, we're going to talk about the beast Charon from the anime Fire Force. Now this guy is just straight disrespectful. He's got no care for anyone else, you know, and he will literally stomp on you with no hesitation. He's the definition of a true GOAT, and he's definitely got that black Air Force energy, and it definitely matches his character completely. Like, look at him. This guy is literally tall, he's huge, he's very muscular, you know, with lightly colored hair. He literally wears a blindfold with some robes. This guy doesn't give a fuck about no drip or nothing. He only cares about the action, he only cares about the beef, he only cares about the fight. Literally, like, he don't even care about how he's looking at all. He's just hungry for that smoke that he's been dishing out constantly throughout the whole entire anime. Let's talk about some of his physical abilities. Charon is an expert in hand-to-hand combat, capable of strong quick strikes, and he grabs using overwhelming strength and force. You know, because of his sturdy muscular frame, his attacks were powerful enough to destroy a human body with minimal effort and leave craters into the ground. His body is incredibly durable, being able to recover quickly from repeated blows and tremendous explosion, and withstand slashes from blades while showing no damage. He needs to lay off them protein shakes. He needs to lay off them steroids. I'll tell you that from right now. Yeah, but his character's crazy. His abilities allow him to absorb and accumulate kinetic energy into his body from any attack that hits him. He's able to transform this stored power into thermal energy to attack with. This allowed him to both create massive explosion and withstand strong attacks from others around him. Guys, he's the definition of a beast. He's almost like a gorilla. Like, he's just strong and overpowered, I would say. And I love the fact, yeah, that they done this to his character, you know. They was not sleeping when they made his character, I can't lie, and I won't lie, the whole Fire Force, you know, author, he definitely gives his black characters love. Moving on swiftly to our second GOAT, we got Simon from the anime Dororo. You know, he was born in Russia to American parents. His structure is tall and wide. The character has dark skin and brown eyes. While his size is normally seen as intimidating, he's actually an extremely gentle character. And I love that for him because I feel like his character, yeah, the way he's depicted shows that even though you could be tall, big, muscular, and people can be scared of you, right? It doesn't mean you have to really be that, you know, and you can still be gentle, respect those around you. You don't have to go around bullying people. And within the anime, he gives powerful speeches to each character, which you can actually use within your own life and take on board, which I feel like is great. So I would say his character is somewhat like a pacifist, as he's very gentle, friendly, and he often tries to stop fights or convince people to abandon their conflicts, you know, but he's still not one to play with. He's definitely one of the strongest people within the anime, right? He's got superhuman strength and power, and it's displayed throughout the anime constantly, although not in a crazy manner, but you definitely know there's power behind his character, which I feel like is brilliant, because it displays that you can still be strong and powerful, but still teach people to avoid beef, to avoid conflict, you know, and get on with life and not abuse what God has blessed you with. Now for our final GOAT of this video, we have Muhammad Abdul from the anime JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and he's one of the main protagonists in that season, which is Stardust Crusaders. Now, he is black and he's of Egyptian nationality, right? His personality is very serious. He comes across as responsible, and overall, he's a righteous individual. Abdul possesses a strong sense of duty and loyalty. He's highly dedicated to slaying the antagonist Dio, and is one of the 2 first members of the party. His character, like I said, is calm, collected. He doesn't like to boast, even though he is very strong, and he has the stand ability, you know, the humanoid stand called Magician's Red, and he's able to generate exceedingly powerful yet finely controlled flames. Different from the fire in nature, the flames are literally flowing differently than it would in nature, for example, and his flames obey Abdul's own will. Abdul was born with this stand. He learned to control his power, having full control of it, Abdul Stan represents the first tarot card, the Magician, symbolizing the beginning of something. They say within the anime, when the world was first, started, it was covered in flame or shrouded within flames. So they say his stand symbolizes the beginning of the world. Keeping up this idea of the beginning thing, Abdul is shown to be the first character to do many things. He's the first character to properly use a stand and get into a fight, and the first to encounter Dio, and the first to throw himself in danger to save someone. So his character is definitely a respectable character within the anime, and he's not to be played around with. You know, he's not just a side character they just thrown to the side. They've actually given him various different plots within the anime, various different powers. They've made him a respectable character within the anime, and like I said, he's in Egypt, you know, which there's a lot of black people, etc. And I feel like they've made his character great. You can't deny his character within the anime, and he's easily not forgotten. He's not like a forgettable character. I remember it, and I've watched JoJo's years back, so that indicates that his character wasn't just some side character, and he was definitely giving out the hands and spreading cheeks. Pause.
Hey, stop. Hey, hold up. Hey.
But anyways, guys, this is your boy Jay Unchained. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is part 3 of Black Anime Cults. If you did enjoy this video, leave your boy a like my shit, yeah? Subscribe to your boy, show me some support. I'm trying to get like the big dogs. And as always, leave who you think should be included in the next video. Let me know. Alright? Peace.